Dog owners know that their pooches can be a never-ending source of happiness. They also know that these same lovable buddies can be a massive source of stress. Two sisters from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, named Sydney and Sarah, learned that all too well one day. Their 8-year-old black Labrador, Tiki, just loved playing in their spacious backyard and getting his belly rubbed. He was certainly a good boy. Well, most of the time. See, even good doggies cause major trouble. One day, the sisters noticed something wrong with their beloved Labrador. He wasn't playing, and he didn't seem very happy. He just wasn't himself. So they brought Tiki to the vet to see if they could find out what was wrong. The vet, Dr. Hisham Ibrahim, took an x-ray and was shocked. "I see this big, huge thing," he told Inside Edition, "and I'm not quite sure if it's some kind of foreign body or if there's something going on." Whatever it was, he knew that there was something terribly wrong going on inside Tiki. Dr. Ibrahim delivered the bad news to the sisters. The mass could be cancerous and would need to be removed immediately. The sisters agreed, and Tiki underwent an emergency operation. That was when they discovered there was more to Tiki's condition than met the eye. Once Dr. Ibrahim performed the surgery, it didn't take long to discover the source of Tiki's pain and discomfort. The good news was that it wasn't cancer that had upset the poor pup's stomach, but rather something the doctor had never seen before. It turned out Tiki was a hound in more than a literal sense, because he was actually swallowing 8 whole pair of underwear. It was incredibly shocking, Emily told Inside Edition, and that wasn't even the half of it. Of course, learning that their beloved dog had been consuming copious amounts of underwear was some sort of relief for the sisters. Still, the vet was a bit perplexed by Tiki's bizarre snack choice. "Well, we identified some of the underwear as my own," said one of the sisters in an interview, a little embarrassed. The other sister, equally red in the face, chimed in too. "And some is mine, but not all." While Labradors are known for their ravenous appetites, consuming undies is usually not part of their diet. Even more, the underwear wasn't the only thing that Dr. Ibrahim found inside Tiki's tummy that day. Alongside the underwear were a whopping 62 hair ties. "We never really noticed that they were all gone," one sister said. Still, you have to be curious how long Tiki's been indulging on their hair ties and underwear before he finally felt the effects in his belly. With each item he removed, the veterinarian grew more and more shocked. "I found this hairband attached to another hairband," he explained to reporters, "then to another one and to another one." As was the case with their underwear, the sisters never noticed their hair ties were disappearing. "We never really noticed that they were all gone," they told reporters. Clearly, Tiki was good at hiding his snacking habits. Every time the vet thought he was finished, he found even more hair ties. Dr. I started pulling handfuls of different items out. "It was quite an experience to see," his assistant Emily Cottle said. "It was just amazing, and it's not easy." Shockingly, that wasn't the only time the doctor had pulled foreign objects from a pooch's belly. In fact, he recalled one dog that had an affinity for eating baby pacifiers, having eaten 15 in total. Dogs will forever gnaw on something they shouldn't, but Tiki's snack choice took the cake. "I was there for the pacifiers and many other different items," Emily told reporters, "but nothing as big as Tiki's assortment." When all was said and done, the grand total of items found in Tiki's belly was astounding. 4 rubber bands, a Band-Aid, 8 pairs of underwear, and 62 hair bands is a lot to be in a dog's stomach, especially one of Tiki's size, Emily explained. Everyone has heard of dogs devouring children's homework, but recent research showed that our 4-legged friends are more likely to munch on underwear than pieces of paper. What's the appeal anyway? Researchers say that dogs are likely to eat their owner's clothing because it carries their scent, and while it might not be their initial intention to ingest your undergarments, it can certainly happen by accident. Now, vets everywhere are warning pet owners with curious dogs like Tiki how important it is to put clothes away in drawers, closets, and hampers. After all, it could wind up being the difference between life and death.